Okay, this app version 10 is still not working. So I did a test and it did not perform. So I'm going to uninstall version 10 and then I'm going to reinstall it, and you can tell me if I am doing something wrong or what is wrong with this app, but it's still not working. So the first thing we need to do is get to settings and right here. And then I go to, this is a Samsung Galaxy S3 and Application Manager. So I go to it. I'm trying to do this as easily as I can here. And then I see that countdown timer is there. And the first thing I'm going to do is clear the data. So I clear the data so no data is left in there. And then I click up here to uninstall. This is version 10. And I hit OK. Okay, now it says that it's uninstalled. So now what I'm going to do is download it from my computer. So I go over to my computer. It is now ready to be reinstalled. So I'll just set you on my screen here. First, I will delete this one. That's version 10. And yes, I do want to delete it. And of course, what I'm getting from you is version 10 here. There's version 10 that I downloaded from you. So I'm simply going to put it in the download folder of my Galaxy 3. So now this is a fresh version of version 10. When I go to my files, I'm doing this at an angle so it's awful difficult. And when I look at the downloads, there's version 10. You can see it plain as day sitting there. And now I can click on it and it says complete action using the package installer or verify and install. I always just pick the package installer. Hopefully that's the right thing. We'll do it just once. And now, do you want this install these things, the storage and the hardware? Show all, yes. And indeed, I'm going to hit install at the bottom. So it's done. So I'm going to say that I'm done and cancel it here. My files. Go back to my home page and hit apps. And then under widgets, I should see this right here. Right here is the new one. So I'm going to click on it. And by the way, it seems like it's hard to click. That time it worked pretty good. Now my first question is this. Select event. Well, if there is no events to select, then this doesn't matter, correct? Okay, so then the first thing we need to do is add an event. So I'm going to do this right in front of you. Add event, and then I'll title it Test 10, and I'll call it version C here because it's the third time I'm doing it. So now I called it that, Test 10C. And then you put the done button for me here. Good, thank you. Now the next thing I need to do is set an action or select a date. Which one am I supposed to do? Well, I assume we select a date first. See, I wish it was bigger. See how it's kind of difficult to open up sometimes. Well, that one's not even opening up. What's going on here? So I guess we have to select action first. Or we hit done. See, I can't even get it to work. I can't even get this to work right now. Set action. We need a date. I cannot get the date to open. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Let's try it again. Let's get out of here. And we'll do it again. Under widgets, we'll start it again. Okay, there it is. I can't select an event because there is none in there right now. None. But I want to add an event, right? So I add an event, and then we'll test it. T, E, then C. I'm calling it test 10C, version C. Okay, fine. Then I hit the done. Okay, now the first thing I need to do is what? Select a date? No, it won't go. I guess I have to save it. Well, that's kind of hard to explain. Okay, so I saved it. Then it says set an action. You see how I'm having so much difficulty here? Please select date. All right, so, oh, there's the date. Now, you gave me the AM and the PM. That's good. Or is it here? No, I don't see it anymore. All right, so today's date, let me cancel that. So when we set the date, it's 8/23 or 8/25. And thank you for changing that. It's now August 25th. Okay, select the number of days. We're going to hit the 1. It's a little difficult to hit. Now, set the action. All right, so set action, I guess we have to add an action, and then we have to tell it what time and date. So, or the time, and right now the time is 5:31 p.m. Well, I'm going to scroll and make it 5:41, let's say, 5:40 p.m., and I'm going to set that. Okay, now I have the time set, right? And now I'm going to select an action. Let me do the audio recording. Okay, audio record. And now the video screen doesn't come up, so I guess we hit this button. Hello, testing. This is for version C for Ohm. And that is our action. And video voice, rather, 07 has been saved. Okay. All right. Hello, testing. This is for version C for Ohm. And that is our... All right, now I'm not quite sure what to do here with the recorder, but I'm going to hit stop, or at least maybe go to the back button. Okay, and there we are. So we recorded an audio, but I see now it doesn't say which audio to save in there. I don't see what's going. So let's hit it at... see, we recorded an audio, but how do you get it into here? So do I have to select it from here? I'm not sure. All right, let's do an audio then, or let's go ahead and save this one. Oh, please enter a text message. I'm not sure why it needs a text message here, but let's just put first, and then we save it. So now we've got, as you can see, we can edit that or we can delete it. Thank you, that's good. And it's going to be at 5:40, and right now it's 5:30, 5:33. So let's set another action for 5:41, let's say. 5:41, there you go, PM, and I set it. Now this time, let's not do an audio record. Let's just pick an audio and choose a music track. And let's see, I'll just do... this voice. Oh, let's do that voice 7.
Okay, so this is attached to the voice recorder.
There's the voice 7. So I don't know if that's going to play.
Hello, testing. This is for version C for Ohm.
Hopefully you can see this. Okay, so that's okay. We're going to select that one. And now we've got that one sitting as an audio test at 5:41. So I'm going to hit save, and we have two actions. Now, here's my question. I'm a little confused here. I hit save, and then what? I have to hit save again for this test 10C, VC. So I hit save, and then what? Hit save again? I'm not sure. I guess we have to hit save again. I don't know, but we'll hit save. Please select an event. Okay, well, I guess we don't have to. There's one in there. And so now we'll cancel out of there. And now I'm going to turn the camera back on at 5:40 so we can see if the actions occur. So I'll hit the camera off for now. You can see right now it's 5:34, and I'll be back in 7 minutes. Okay, now as you can see, it's now 5:39. We have two actions, one occurring at 5:40 and one occurring at 5:41. I'm going to let the camera roll here, and we'll see if either of these actions occur. So we'll just have to wait. I'm going to let the camera roll so we know we're live here. I know it's a little boring, but those are the two things. I guess we can cancel out of there, and we're just waiting. So let's turn this off. Let's just cancel this and cancel this. There's so many screens, it's a little hard to understand why there's so many screens. Okay, but here's a normal state that my camera is in. That's my home page. So there's 5:40. You see it just turned to 5:40. So far, nothing's happening. This is what I mean about not going. So it's 5:40 and nothing's happening. All right, we're going to wait till 5:41 to see if the second one occurs. The second one was play an audio, not record an audio. So as you can see, this is a little confusing, and we have to get this app so that, golly, if I can't figure it out, then how can I expect an ordinary person who's a user to be able to figure it out also? Okay, so now it's still 5:40. And we're just waiting for it to move to 5:41. And there you can see that's 5:40. I'll just hold it here. It should be changing any minute. Any second, rather. Okay, so here we go. There's 5:41. Now, as you can see, nothing's happening, What's wrong with my app here? See, nothing's occurring. So I showed you the entire sequence of programming it and going through version 10, and still nothing's happened. Now I'm going to wait till 5:42. Your video will be a little longer here, but we'll get to see what happens at 5:42. We want to wait for the whole 5:41 to finish, right? Just to make certain that nothing's happening. But you saw me, I had two events in there. An play audio and an audio that I recorded, and yet nothing happened. So there we are. We're at 5:41, waiting for 5:42. And I'm going to send this video to you. Whoops, getting a little screensaver there. All right, come on. There's 5:42, so I'm going to end the video here. I want you to, hopefully you can understand and view what I did. You saw me uninstall the version 10, reinstall it, and then I programmed two events to occur at 5:40 and 5:41 p.m. my time, and you saw neither one occurred. So we must figure out what's going on, what's happening, and I really appreciate it because we've been at this app a long time and we still don't have an app that's working. It used to work. It was pretty poor, but it used to work. Now I can't even get it to work. So we got to get working on this. It's got to be ready for the viewer. Okay, thank you.